in Washington.
Sensational.
With old Pam Bondi about to release the Epstein list because boy, oh boy, when this information comes out, she said it's on her desk and she is ready to review. And I know that a lot of Diddy-crats and people that were there, right, Republicans too, are scared.
Asked about the Epstein files, she said, the Epstein files are on my desk. I remember asking Donald Trump about this back in the summertime. I asked him if he was going to release all of these files. Do we have that video, guys? Americans have lost a lot of trust in institutions, and I think there's been a lot of discussion, especially online and especially with young people. How do we rebuild that trust in institutions? The CIA, the FBI, all those institutions.
You're right.
Some people think that one way to build trust is to declassify things that everyone's talking about. I know you talked earlier about, I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist. So if you were president, would you declassify, you can answer yes or no to these, would you declassify the 9/11 files?
Yeah.
Would you declassify JFK files?
Yeah.
I
did a lot of it.
Would you declassify the Epstein files?
Yeah, I would.
All right.
I guess I would. I think that less so because, you don't know. You don't want to affect people's lives if it's phony stuff in there because there's a lot of phony stuff with that whole world. But I think I would, or at least
Do you think that would restore trust? Help restore trust?
Yeah, I don't know about Epstein so much as I do the others. Certainly about the way he died. It'd be interesting to find out what happened there because that was a weird situation and the cameras didn't happen to be working, et cetera, et cetera. But yeah, I'd go a long way toward that one.
Great questions.
Yeah, good stuff.
You press, now we've got Attorney General Pam Bondi talking yesterday about what she plans to do with these files now sitting on her desk. Here's what she says.
This is something Donald Trump has talked about. The DOJ may be releasing the list of Jeffrey Epstein's clients. Will that really happen?
It's sitting on my desk right now to review. That's been a directive by President Trump. I'm reviewing that. I'm reviewing JFK files, MLK files. That's all in the process of being reviewed because that was done at the directive of the president from all of these agencies.
All I need y'all to do is to deliver and do it right. If they deliver this, oh my goodness, if they deliver this, we still are going to have questions about the government. However, right?
Wait a minute.
We're going to at least say, well, he released JFK files, which he's doing now. He already did that, signed an executive order for that. And if he releases the Epstein list, then we can start saying, okay, at least his DOJ is at least giving us a little bit of trust. Hey, we don't trust it all the way, but hey, we'll shake your hand. We'll shake your hand. Before I won't put my hand behind my back, but at least I'll shake your hand now. Let me tell you something, man. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. It's gonna be a whole lot of flower bringing and sun bringing if my burger alarm starts ringing. When that Epstein list comes out, oh boy, it's going to be hell.
Sensational.
It's going to be hell because they've held this list away from the American people for so long, right? That you've created more buzz behind it because they've decided to hide it. Joe Biden's team decided to hide it. And so Pam Bondi's saying, I'm going to give it all to you, right? Do I think it's going to be redacted? Obviously, but there's probably not enough of that to hide some of those names that are on there. The details that are going to be in those files that she has. I think that Donald Trump is trying to make sure and show the corruption to the American people for how dirty they did him for 4 years. Be very careful of how you treat someone when you think you're on top.
Sensational.
Because if the rabbit decides to get the gun, don't get mad if the rabbit decides to shoot everything in there and reload it and try it again. And that's what Trump is doing. He's saying, you know what? Y'all have done enough to me. I'm going to expose this corrupt government from Doge to now we're going to release these Epstein lists. We're going to release JFK lists, the MLK documents. We're going to let it all go because you guys have done me dirty. That's what I think Trump is doing now. And so guess what? We can at least say, well, Trump was at least a man of his word. And the American people were screaming, release the Epstein list. Release what's going on with JFK. He listens to the American people. When this list comes out, and again, I got a whole judgment. I want this to really happen. When it comes out, which I'm very inclined to believe it's going to, Trump don't seem like a guy that's really for the fluff. That's why people don't like him, because he's going to talk. He's going to say what he means. He's going to do it. When this list comes out, and even our favorite people are on there with details, it's going to be bad news. It's going to be bad news for a lot of people. A lot of people are going to lose their reputations after this. Some of these people are probably really old, but we're going to be able to bring clarity to what the hell is going on in Hollywood. And remember, there was a lot of child, S abuse going on there. They can say Bill Gates' name was on there. Bill Clinton may be on there. Allegedly. Presidents are going to be on there. Oh, boy. Imagine Obama's name on there. Oh, boy. Oh, Mike. It's going to be bad. I'm telling y'all. And I know a lot of people are probably going to say on the replay and stuff, Trump had a picture with Epstein. Listen, if Trump is in there, he get the smoke too.
Sensation.
Right? They get the smoke too. Listen, I could be objective. But release the list, right? Let me see what y'all got to say before I get up out of here. Why does the news anchor sound nervous? They will certainly redact young girls' names. Coffee Grinder says, I really hope Tom Hanks is on the client list after that nonsense he pulled on old SNL. Seen parts of the clip, didn't see the whole thing, but yeah, I seen he was trying to act like a Trump supporter that didn't like black people or something. Just Trump derangement. Oh, speaking of Trump derangement, man, wait till I talk about The View. See, I gotta go, man, but I got so much stuff to talk about with y'all. They will redact the PDF's name until they can pull them in questioning. Stephen Hawkins, oh my gosh, that's disgusting, dude. That's the dude that's in the wheelchair. Is his name really on there, Johan? Important witnesses will be redacted. Okay. Yeah, so, Bill Gates is fighting like hell with lobbyists trying to block the release. Yep, he's on there. Allegedly. He's probably on there. Oh, Bill Gates. So here you have it, guys. I'm gonna just keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. This is what I like. Yes, and allegedly, right? We gotta throw this word allegedly all over this live stream, right? Allegedly. You know what I appreciate what Trump is doing, right? I don't care how you feel about Trump or not. I just don't give a damn, right? You can say that you can say that he's not being transparent. I can say that he's being transparent. Anytime he's getting on there and he's talking, he's telling you how he feels, right? You listen to someone talk enough, you can really know how they feel. I appreciate the transparency. I love the fact that he's exposing the government. And you know what the funny part about it is? He's exposing the government while being the leader pretty much of the government. So he's basically saying, I'm not going to pretend like this isn't bad. I know it's bad. And this is why I'm trying to drain the swamp while I'm here. Because I want to let America know that you probably will never get another president that will do this. So let me let you know how this goes so you can hold other presidents to this standard, because someone went out there and did it. Someone went into the actual departments and found corruption. Someone actually released the files of JFK, MLK, and the Epstein list and all these things. It can be done so that the next president will be held at that standard to say, you can do these things, but you're not doing it. Trump is setting a bar when it comes to being transparent and what a president can and cannot do. And I can appreciate the transparency. I can appreciate it, right? Shout out to Marty Pickens. Dick Durbin also blocked the Epstein list. Who is Dick Durbin? And first of all, the fact that I'm saying his name like that. Yeah, man. I'm going to do this and I'm going to get up out of here, man. Dick Durbin? Let me see. Oh, he's a senator? 80 years old? Oh, my goodness. You got to be kidding me, Marty. Well, he probably was, probably 60 or 50 some years old when he was on the Epstein Island. He's a Democratic senator. Oh, buddy, old boy. They don't want, listen, they don't want these names out. But again, I can appreciate this. If Trump really comes out here and does it, which it's here. You know, if she says it's on her desk, I mean, I give her what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and we'll probably get more breaking news on the Epstein list. So, you know what, man? America deserves transparency, and we didn't get that for 4 years. We got a bunch of corruption, and you know, shout out to Pam Bondi. Pam Bondi doesn't look like she's to be played with, and we need that. America needs this strength back. I mean, we literally were a laughingstock, right? All of Trump's sons, I think, might be Barron, who takes over his legacy. It's interesting, right? So I'm